If you're trying to figure out why the overall crypto markets are down and why we had such a serious plummet in the price action, then you're in the right place. I'm going to give you two specific reasons. One of them is a global impact reason that has to do with Bitcoin, and the other one is a situation that is evolving here in the United States that has pervasive impact across the world. It has to do with the Federal Reserve remarks and things that transpired late yesterday afternoon and into the evening. Okay, so if you're waking up and you're looking at your overall crypto market holdings and you're like, oh my God, what has happened? You can go no further than looking right here at the front page of any of the tracking services used like CoinGecko, etc. You can see that the overall market is down 9.4%. I can't remember a time when it's been down this much early, this much in a 24-hour period in quite a while. We've had a couple of derivative-based flash crashes in the last 2 or 3 months that have happened that might have put us in the same percentage, but you can see right here that we're at 2.15. There's been over $200 billion with a B, $200 billion wiped out from the entire overall crypto market cap in the last 24 hours. So what has happened? Number one, we got Bitcoin at 42.9, Ethereum at 33.51 right here, right now. And you can look at the chart actually over here, and you can always remember that depending upon, it doesn't even matter what altcoin or what you own right now, everything is plummeting, and it's plummeting for specific reasons having to do with Bitcoin, and then secondly Ethereum, but it's really a Bitcoin scenario. Remember, I always talk about this. Bitcoin and Ethereum drive the overall market. When they're going up, everything goes up, and when they're dragging down like this and this dramatic plummet right here, they pull down as well. Okay, so here's what's happened. Number one, we have an internet shutdown over in Kazakhstan. You may be like, what the heck? Why do I care? What's going on with that? So the Kazakhstan internet shutdown is directly related to Bitcoin production, the mining of new Bitcoins, okay? So basically I've highlighted some in green, yellow, and blue here, but I'm going to give you a high level of what has transpired. The president of Kazakhstan, by the way, Kazakhstan is one of the largest Bitcoin production states, countries, areas of the world. Okay, we now have direct elimination into exactly how much Bitcoin they are mining, they are producing. It is 12%. That is a lot. That is one of the major reasons it's happened. Here's what happened. So the president of Kazakhstan basically has shut down his government, sacked all of his cabinet members and everything, and declared a state of emergency. There's been rising fuel costs, it's crazy what's been going on over there. The cost of fuel, everything. It's a state of emergency. Also, he's got opposition that is rising, and so he ordered the largest telecom provider in Kazakhstan, which by the way is a state-run telecom provider, the government runs it, to shut down the internet in Kazakhstan. You wouldn't think that would be a big deal globally. It is. By shutting down the internet, that stops all of the Bitcoin mining companies that are over in Kazakhstan from being able to basically talk to the internet and being able to produce the hash rate, okay, to communicate with Bitcoin network, and thus the hash rate, the random codes that win fresh awards of Bitcoins have collapsed, and no longer, thus, Bitcoin is not being mined and not being produced. And it is 12% right here. 12% of Bitcoin's worldwide computational power has vanished, meaning that 12% of the worldwide Bitcoin mining is no longer there while this is happening. Yes, that is correct. This is what's happening. That's number one. Number two, the Fed, the Federal Reserve here in the United States, has basically came out yesterday with extremely hawkish comments is kind of the word that's being thrown about. And what it really means is that they're going to start tightening up their monetary policy. In the last, for a while now, they've been injecting $120 billion of liquidity into the markets per month. Now it is looking like they are going to dramatically pull that back and stop injecting that in. And it basically means that the Fed is no longer going to be helping as much, which means that, and oh, by the way, they're gonna start raising rates. And oh, by the way, they're tightening. It has to do with inflation. It has to do with everything like this, and it's a pervasive impact. It's going to impact obviously the equity, the stock market, the crypto market, everything here in the United States, as well as it has global ripple effect. Obviously, the United States being one of the world's largest, financial markets, it has had and will continue to have ripple effects in the overall stock markets, bond markets, everything, and oh, by the way, the crypto markets. And a lot of this is just a culmination effect of what is transpiring globally. It has to do with COVID impacting production of goods and services across the world, supply chain issues, the cost of money, you name it. It's all just kind of a perfect storm that is lining up to impact every single thing that we see. Okay, so that's what's going on here right now, guys, and it's not an overly great situation, but that is what's happening in the overall markets and why you're waking up and seeing excuse me. Okay, well, hey, we're coming back, seeing an overall market condition scenario playing out. So I'm just going to weather the storm and just be here every day with you guys. So I'll see you later. Go make some money. Oh, by the way, bearish opportunity. I'm not bearish. Bullish opportunity if you're looking at long term to try to pick up maybe some crypto coins and tokens that you know that you've been looking at. Look at this, Solana's down to 147. It's crazy. So yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you later. I will always be here. Bye.